Hello and welcome back to Watching Walford. I'm Ash, I'm joined by Piggy.
Yeah, hello.
And this is going to be the Walford on Tap covering the Boxing Day episode, which a lot of people's been touting as one of the best episodes so far. I personally probably wouldn't say it's on that kilter. I think it's very good. There was a lot of very strong things about it, but immediate reactions, it's just fucking Christmas episodes like fucking Up Here. And it was good. It was very good, but it's still like not entirely anywhere near.
There's only an episode tomorrow and Thursday, isn't there?
I think they may be on Friday as well.
We'll check after this. My immediate thought is this is a great way because you don't want to focus on too many characters, if that makes sense. Because you don't want to go, the 6 women have killed a man. Here's Ravi doing a sexy pose. Like, you don't want to, you don't immediately want to cut to a different character. So I loved how they framed this episode, where it is all the 6 women eventually coming together, agreeing with a story, with Suki at the Iron Fist ruling it, because she's married to sex pest. Well, he's not a sex pest. She's married.
Also, Suki has previously been that cold, callous bitch. You know, that calculating, manipulative. Like, not nearly as bad as Nish, but a lot of Nish's, like, worst features. Suki did have a lot of them when she was initially here. She'd faked cancer to get her kids to actually like her, you know? Like, she really had to string them along to get what she wanted. And we saw that much colder side to Suki, which is, pretty fucking wild, honestly. And it was, I don't know, this episode was really good. I will say, it was very good, very enjoyable. But yeah, this episode is obviously, and it's been a hot minute, so we can talk about the spoilers now. This episode is them trying to get rid of Keanu's body. Obviously, you get the immediate grief and the shock of being like, we've just fucking killed a man. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, Linda starts drinking again. Stacey and Denise are still like frosty with each other, so they're just like, oh, fucking fuck you. And Sharon is like pretty disgusted by Linda's actions, but does admit, like, fair enough, you know, I was gonna die. And Suki
it was
takes control.
self-defense.
It was self-defense. I'm not sure how well self-defense works if someone's getting strangled in front of you.
I mean, where I can come in and defend this, if I was looking at it from a policeman's perspective, if your friend is getting strangled, you can't just sit there and be like,
yeah. There's a level of reasonable force that you can actually.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and be like, fuck's sake, Ash, can you fucking hurry up? I know you're being choked, but can you... Fucking Eastenders is already for 20 minutes. Keanu, will you fucking put your hands around him, grip him harder? Like, no, you don't understand me. You have to fucking, pull him off. Not in that way. So, like, to me, it was self-defense, but yes, knowing Eastenders, self-defense doesn't work. Self-defense does not exist.
But this episode is about them. You know, they've been bonded by this experience, and it's them essentially realizing, okay, as much as we'd love to run away, as much as we'd love to abandon ship and throw everybody else in it, ultimately we're in this together. We have to get rid of this in a smart way. And that's where you see a lot of the qualities of all the 6 women. You know, Linda falls on the alcohol, Stacey panics, Denise is composed to an extent, but then freaks the fuck out. Kathy is struggling, but she's kind of, I don't know, she's been here a long time, she's seen a lot of shit. Sharon slowly comes to terms with it by the end, realizing it's the immediate thing where once something so shocking happens, you're just like, yeah, but you wouldn't have actually killed me, would he? And then Suki just kind of looks at him like, looks at her like, you, come on. The bruising's already formed around your neck. He was gonna kill you, essentially. And yeah, it's honestly, I just don't really know how to gauge it. I think it was really good. It was really strong.
See, Sharon, we're two different people. Keanu starts talking to me. I just go harder, daddy. You just start screaming. We're two different people, Sharon. We're two different people.
And so this episode, they get the body, they use Ian's tarpaulin, and they slowly decide to bury him in a little gap in the floorboards of the cafe, which is obviously still like under construction. It's just like it's bricked off essentially. You know, there's a lovely little Keanu shaped hole in the floorboards. Is tremendous, and it is. You know, they bury him and they decide this is the story. I don't remember what their version of the story is, but essentially, they're gonna blame Keanu for attacking Nish. Maybe, but also Keanu's not there anymore, and
he did a runner.
Yeah, he attacked Nish. He did a runner. His phone's been dropped, of course. He attacked Nish with the champagne bottle, which they put his prints on. And also, Linda made a shock phone call and like to 911 immediately, or 909-111, whatever the fuck the number is, and that it was shut off because Keanu had a knife and like tried to fucking basically like held them hostage, and they were all there and they were all trying to stay alive together. But Keanu did a runner. He's no longer there anymore. And yeah, I think that's generally the gist of this episode.
Yeah, that's probably the gist of the episode. What I want to say is it's going to be interesting because I'm looking at it from a perspective of Barney, where like you have fucking Elaine, George in the kitchen with Barney. So Barney's giving out the full English, like here you go, Bob. Then you just have Linda like, I killed your brother. I killed your fucking brother. Wait, you nosy bitch. You nosy bitch. It's just like that in the corner. I know what I did. And like Barney's like, what do you mean, Linda? You know what you did? You scoundrel!
Bernie, you should really use that turkey knife to cut something up. No reason, of course.
What do you mean? Well, you got me. You got me. I'm a jokester. You got me, folks. just slowly changing. But yeah. I'm just imagining the scenes with Bernie and Linda. Like, Linda, you know where my brother is? France. Yeah, France.
Yeah. Keanu left. After learning that Albie wasn't his, he decided that he's had enough. And
his final words to me before he left was Guten Tag, which I think means Italy. So check Italy. No, Guten Tag's German. Oh well. Bon français, as they say in French.
Keanu didn't know it either. I asked him. But yeah, I think. I don't know. I think perhaps now I'm just in a bit of fucking EastEnders fatigue, where we've had Christmas, and I'm just like, that was great, but now we're moving onwards, and I'm like, can we just fucking sit and appreciate Christmas for like a week or something? Can we just put it in a museum already and just go, yes, perfect, fantastic. So like, it's wild to think shit goes on, life goes on, fucking keep going. All I'm saying is I'm looking forward to my 2 weeks off.
Actually, little do you know, it's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a day. Oh, yeah.
The channel is done.
You're leaving on the Friday and you'll be back on the Monday.
That Monday's actually a horse. I'll be back on Sunday. Classic reference. Fuck yeah. If you can't tell, we're a little bit done in. It's the Christmas fatigue setting in, you know. The
post-Christmas clarity, as I
exactly.
Where you just had dinner and you ate too much, and then you're like, oh no, Eastenders, please go away, go.
So the main question I have.
They're doing the Max Brannan. Just
yeah, it's just, what did everybody else think of this episode? I've seen a lot of like really high praise for it, and I think it was good, and I think in a slightly different time, like not just after Christmas, I'll definitely enjoy this episode a lot more. Not that I'll fucking rewatch it, because, you know, come on.
We'll rewatch it next year, and maybe we'll do another reactions to it for next Christmas. Maybe.
There's no need to. But simply, it was a good episode. It was a nice continuation of the story. Not on the same level as Christmas, but that's going to be hard to beat for a long time. Especially for me, that's now the measuring stick of all of the Christmases. Because that's like, you've given yourself 10 months of build to make this fantastic. And they actually did it really well. But to not sound like a broken record, I will not fucking spend all of my time fucking talking about the Christmas episode. But maybe for the next week. But there we are. That was the Walford on tap. Tell us what you think in the comment section down below. We've been watching Walford. Thanks to everybody who's the recent influx of people on the channel. We're hitting sky high stats and viewers and watchers and enjoyers. So make sure to keep yourself involved and subscribe, like, comment, share the videos, and, you know, did you get your prediction right this Christmas? Did you get the body right? Did you say the right thing? Etc, etc. As it's now time to take stock. Christmas is over. We're moving on now. But for a little bit longer, still going to be discussing what went right, what went wrong. Did we get the prediction right? Who the fuck knows? But that's enough for Walford on tap. Thank you for watching. Join us in the next one. Bye-bye.